Alzheimer's is a topic that is very, very high on the minds of people, as there are millions of people, and it's been making headlines lately. With the aging of the baby boomers comes the prediction that there will be an increase in the rate of Alzheimer's in the coming years. Can you talk a little bit about the unconditional love that is required to take care of someone with this particular disease?
Well, the unconditional love that it takes to care for someone with Alzheimer's is something that most people never expect to be in a position of. And usually when people think of love, they think of romantic love. And this is a bit different. This is a whole different level of selflessness, of being really present and being really aware, and not only for the loved one that you're taking care of that has Alzheimer's disease, but also for yourself. In order to really do your best to love on someone else, we know that we need to learn to love ourselves better.
So Betsy, tell us a little bit about your personal story caring for your mom who was battling Alzheimer's, and kind of what you learned and how you've also learned from Kaylin since meeting her.
Well, there were a lot of challenges, and it was difficult, and I was very fortunate that I had the unconditional love of my family, who understood that there were a lot of times that I couldn't be with them, that I had to be with my mother. And I think that's such an important part of being a caregiver is that everybody, it takes a village, and everybody coming together and loving each other and being supportive of each other, because my mother always came first. And so my family understood that, and that helped me to be able to be a better caregiver for my mother.
What recommendations would you have for people on how they can cope and care for people when the change is happening to the person that they love? It's getting more and more challenging.
Once again, being in the role of someone who is the caregiver for someone who has Alzheimer's disease, it's important to really, really give yourself a moment to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself, and to be able to feel okay calling on those that are surrounding you and asking for their help and for their support. But knowledge is huge. I know you wrote a great book.
We did, after our experience and going through the trial and error and learning through it, we put together a book that's called Coach Broyles' Playbook for Alzheimer's Caregivers. It's a resource that helps people understand the disease and things to look for, a little bit about the stages, and also gives tips on caring. But there are a lot of great resources out there, which you will find on the alzheimersunconditionallove.com. This is a disease that you have to educate yourself on, so going to that website is really going to help you understand the disease.
Yes.
And thank you for taking the time to share your knowledge and experience with us today.
Oh, thank you for allowing us to celebrate these wonderful people.
Yes, thank you.